Welcome to Gideon India. Hi friends, in this video we will solve 50 multiple choice question of marketing management and service marketing. If you are watching first time, please subscribe to our YouTube channel Gideon India. Let us start the session. 1. Services marketing become difficult because of A. Intangibility. B. No demand. C. More complex market. D. Difficult to enter the market. Answer: A. Intangibility. 2. Which of the following businesses would be characterized as a pure service? A. Insurance. B. Farming. C. Mining. D. There is no such thing as a pure service. Answer: D. There is no such thing as a pure service. 3. Which of the following statements about the pricing of services, compared to the pricing of goods, is false? A. The demand for services tends to be more elastic than the demand for goods. B. Cost-oriented pricing is more difficult for services. C. Comparing prices of competitors is more difficult for service consumers. D. Consumers are less able to stockpile services by taking advantage of discount prices. Answer: B. Cost-oriented pricing is more difficult for services. 4. Charging customers different prices for essentially the same service is called A. Price discrimination. B. Supply and demand. C. Complementary. D. Substitutes. Answer: A. Price discrimination. 5. Results in the practice of too narrowly defining one's business. I. Services marketing. B. Marketing management. C. Marketing myopia. D. Customer experience. Answer: C. Marketing myopia. 6. A buyer's perception of value is considered a trade-off between A. Product value and psychic cost. B. Total customer value and total customer cost. C. Image value and energy cost. D. Service value and monetary cost. Answer: D. Service value and monetary cost. 7. Services are characterized by all of the following characteristics except for A. Intangibility. B. Homogeneity. C. Perishability. D. Inseparability. Answer: B. Homogeneity. 8. Of the 4 unique service characteristics that distinguish goods from services, the one that is the primary source of the other 3 characteristics is A. Intangibility. B. Inseparability. C. Perishability. D. Heterogeneity. Answer: A. Intangibility. 9. Services that occur without interruption, confusion, or hassle to the customer is called I. Seamless service. B. Service audit. C. Functional service. D. Departmental service. Answer: I. Seamless service. 10. The mental energy spent by customers to acquire service is referred to as A. Image costs. B. Monetary price. C. Energy costs. D. Psychic costs. Answer: C. Energy costs. 11. The unique service characteristic that reflects the interconnection between the service firm and its customer is called A. Intangibility. B. Inseparability. C. Homogeneity. D. Perishability. Answer: B. Inseparability. 12. Marketing problems caused by inseparability include all of the following except for A. The service provides a physical connection to the service. B. The involvement of the customer in the production process. C. Service standardization and quality control are difficult to achieve. D. The involvement of other customers in the production process. Answer: C. Service standardization and quality control are difficult to achieve. 13. Which of the following statements pertain to inseparability is false? A. As customer contact increases, the efficiency of the firm decreases. B. Customers can affect the type of service desired. C. Customers can affect the length of the service transaction. D. Customers can affect the cycle of demand. Answer: A. As customer contact increases, the efficiency of the firm decreases. 14. The centralized mass production of services is difficult due to A. Inseparability, B. Intangibility, C. Homogeneity, D. Perishability. Answer: D. Perishability. 15. Solutions used to minimize the marketing problems attributed to heterogeneity include I. Standardizing or customizing the service, B. Using multi-site locations, C. Stressing tangible clues, D. Appealing to different market segments with different demand patterns. Answer: I. Standardizing or customizing the service. 16. The unique service characteristic that deals specifically with the inability to inventory services is A. Inseparability, B. Intangibility, C. Homogeneity, D. Perishability. Answer: D. Perishability. 17. Which of the following strategies increases the supply of service available to consumers? A. The use of creative pricing strategies. B. The use of reservation systems. C. Capacity sharing. D. Developing complementary services. Answer: B. The use of reservation systems. 18. Customer satisfaction can be defined by comparing A. Predicted service and perceived service, B. Predicted service and desired service, C. Desired service and perceived service, D. Adequate service and perceived service. Answer: C. Desired service and perceived service. 19. The demand strategy in which service providers utilize their downtime by marketing to different segments with different demand patterns is associated with which of the following? A. The use of creative pricing strategies, B. The use of reservation systems, C. Capacity sharing, D. Developing complementary services. Answer: C. Capacity sharing. 20. The dash dimension is an assessment of the firm's consistency and dependability in service performance. A. Empathy, B. Responsiveness, C. Assurance, D. Reliability. Answer: D. Reliability. 21. Which of the following would not be considered a tangible clue? A. The appearance of employees, B. The appearance of the firm's physical facilities, C. The smile on an employee's face, D. The quality of instruction in an educational setting. Answer: D. The quality of instruction in an educational setting. 22. Minimizing the amount of role conflict and role ambiguity experienced by employees will help reduce the size of this gap is known as A. Knowledge gap, B. Standards gap, C. Delivery gap, D. Communications gap. Answer: C. Delivery gap. 23. Fixing the right price for services offered is difficult because of A. Perishability, B. Heterogeneity, C. Inseparability, D. Intangibility. Answer: D. Intangibility. 24. The world's largest industry in the private sector and the highest projected generator of jobs is A. The hospitality industry, B. Health services, C. Professional services, D. Business services. Answer: D. Business services. 25. Focusing the firm's marketing efforts toward the existing customer base is called A. Excellent customer service. B. Conquest retention. C. Customer retention. D. Courteous retention. Answer: C. Customer retention. 26. The pursuit of new customers, as opposed to the retention of existing ones, is called I. Services marketing. B. B2B marketing. C. Conquest marketing. D. Consumer marketing. Answer: C. Conquest marketing. 27. The consumer decision process consists of I. Stimulus, problem awareness, and purchase stages. B. Pre-purchase, consumption, and post-purchase stages. C. Problem awareness, evaluation of alternatives, and post-purchase behavior. D. Stimulus, information search, and post-purchase behavior. Answer: B. Pre-purchase, consumption, and post-purchase stages. 28. Which of the following statements is not true? I. Service purchases are perceived as riskier than goods purchases. B. The participation of the consumer in the service process increases the amount of perceived risk. C. The variability in services increases the perceived risk associated with the purchase. D. Consumers of services have less pre-purchase information versus goods. Answer: B. The participation of the consumer in the service process increases the amount of perceived risk. 29. Service consumers tend to be more brand loyal than goods consumers because A. More choices are available. B. Brand loyalty lowers the amount of perceived risk. C. Each service provider provides many brands. D. Location of the provider is the major driver in the consumer selection process. Answer: B. Brand loyalty lowers the amount of perceived risk. 30. Competitor intelligence should be gathered A. Once a year. B. Twice a year. C. Continuously. D. When competition is more. Answer: C. Continuously. 31. Which of the following is not a benefit of customer satisfaction? A. The firm is more insulated from price competition. B. The firm provides a positive work environment for its employees. C. Positive word of mouth is generated from satisfied customers. D. Satisfied customers make purchases more frequently. Answer: B. The firm provides a positive work environment for its employees. 32. The service industry has several emerging trends that organizations need to be aware of. Which of these should organizations keep a lookout for? A. New competitors entering the marketplace. B. Advances in the Internet. C. Heightened customer expectations. D. Advances in e-commerce. Answer: A. New competitors entering the marketplace. 33. Their zone of tolerance is defined by the difference between A. Expected service and desired service. B. Predicted service and desired service. C. Desired service and adequate service. D. Predicted service and perceived service. Answer: D. Predicted service and perceived service. 34. Customers ultimately determine the services by A. The type of competitors. B. Their levels of marketing effectiveness and operational efficiency. C. The cycle of fluctuations. D. The price of the competitors. Answer: B. Their levels of marketing effectiveness and operational efficiency. 35. During a service recovery effort, the employee promptly refunded the customer's money but threw the money at the customer. As a result, The recovery effort violated the customer's justice need. A. Interactional. B. Ethical. C. Social. D. Procedural. Answer: C. Social. 36. Soft technologies refer to A. Flexible rules that can be bent to meet customer needs. B. The personal touches that ultimately lead to customer satisfaction. C. Guidelines that permit employee empowerment. D. Hardware that facilitates the production of a standardized. Answer: B. The personal touches that ultimately lead to customer satisfaction. 37. The dash is calculated by dividing the activity time by the number of locations at which the activity is performed. I. Service cost per meal. B. Maximum output per hour. C. Process time. D. Activity time. Answer: C. Process time. 38. Which of the following is not a step in the construction process of a service blueprint? A. Obtaining scripts from both customers and employees. B. Segmenting customers based on the content of the script. C. Identify steps in the process where the system can go awry. D. Calculating the time frame for the service execution. Answer: C. Identify steps in the process where the system can go awry. 39. A volume-oriented positioning strategy is achieved by A. Reducing divergence. B. Increasing complexity. C. Reducing complexity. D. Increasing divergence. Answer: D. Increasing divergence. 40. A buyer's perception of value is considered a trade-off between A. Product value and psychic cost. B. Total customer value and total customer cost. C. Image value and energy cost. D. Service value and monetary cost. Answer: D. Service value and monetary cost. 41. Total customer value consists of all of the following components except A. Product value. B. Service value. C. Image value. D. Personnel value. Answer: D. Personnel value. 42. Total customer cost consists of all of the following components except A. Monetary cost. B. Social cost. C. Time cost. D. Energy cost. Answer: B. Social cost. 43. Which of the following statements about the pricing of services, compared to the pricing of goods, is false? A. The demand for services tends to be more elastic than the demand for goods. B. Cost-oriented pricing is more difficult for services. C. Comparing prices of competitors is more difficult for service consumers. D. Self-service is a viable competitive alternative. Answer: D. Self-service is a viable competitive alternative. 44. Is a firm view toward planning its operations according to market needs. A. Marketing orientation. B. Marketing functions. C. Marketing department. D. Marketing forecast. Answer: A. Marketing orientation. 45. Which of the following is not a criterion for effective price discrimination? A. The segments should be identifiable, and a mechanism must exist to price them differently. B. Different groups of consumers should have similar responses to price. C. Segments should be large enough to be profitable. D. Incremental revenues should exceed incremental costs. Answer: B. Different groups of consumers should have similar responses to price. 46. Service firms often find themselves in a three-cornered fight between A. Engineering, production, and accounting. B. Marketing, finance, and human resources. C. Operations, accounting, and marketing. D. Human resources, marketing and operations. Answer: D. Human resources, marketing and operations. 47. Customer frustration resulting from receiving poor service is most similar to A. Image costs, B. Monetary price, C. Energy costs, D. Psychic costs. Answer: D. Psychic costs. 48. Among many services, the demand for medical services tends to be dash dash dash. A. Inelastic, B. Elastic, C. Substitute demand, D. Price cross-elastic demand. Answer: A. Inelastic. 49. Customer competencies can be described as A. Consumer expectations pertaining to the service delivery process and the final outcome, B. Customer perceptions regarding the quality of the outcome, C. Customer abilities that enable them to properly evaluate the servicescape, D. The ability to interact effectively with other. Answer: C. Customer abilities that enable them to properly evaluate the servicescape. 50. Costs that are planned and are accrued during the operating period regardless of the level of production and sales are called A. Direct variable costs, B. Fixed costs, C. Average costs, D. Marginal costs. Answer: B. Fixed costs. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. For more question and answers you can visit our website www.igadian.co.in.